So welcome back to On The Ball, the Summer League show. As promised, we got the game for Mamadan and Pondazend coming up very shortly. Just before that game, Arish Bhai, obviously, 2013 champion versus the current holders. You know, what mouth-watering opening day fixture by our fixture secretary.
It was.
He couldn't have picked a better fixture.
It was, and to be honest, I was worried for our lads because the week before they put a makeshift team. And I was wondering whether that team will turn up. But I think Zach has done a good job in terms of getting a very good, solid side out today, and young side as well. So yeah, it was the game of the day.
Yeah,
and it's
could be a game of the season. Because
yeah,
when I looked at that fixture, I'm thinking, wow, what an opening day fixture.
And it was good. Obviously, we'll talk further after watching the game, but it was a really good stand.
Just touching on that. Who is actually managing this year for Mamadan? I know Sadiq was doing it last year as player manager.
I mean, Zach's taken over. He'd been managing the winter at the CFL as well, so he's been doing it for a year now. Yeah.
It's a good jump for him as well.
Yeah.
If we can have the game for Mamadan and Pondazend from the Premier Division. As you can see from the result, Mamadan, the current holders, won the game 3-2, coming back from 1-0 down to 2-1 down to win 3-2. And I think the 2-1 down, that was a turning point when Mamadan had a penalty, and I think Humayun got sent off for Ponderzen, the goalkeeper.
I believe so. I think that might have been the turning point of the game, yeah. But it was a really good game. Really good game.
3-2, and you can't take nothing away from Mamadan. You know, Ponderzen are a fantastic outfit. You know, 2013 champions. But Mamadan to pull that result, obviously, you saying you were kind of concerned after watching them at the tournament last week.
Yeah, I was definitely concerned, but I think well done to Zach. I mean, as you know, it's not very easy to win any games at the Premier matches. So well done to Zach. Well done to everyone at Mohammedan. I think it's a really fantastic performance. And believe it or not, we've got a couple of young players.
Fantastic. Young players. You know, we talked about Mohammedan age. We were talking about the Mohammedan step. We were picking on that last week.
Yeah, I mean, we've got my son Ibrahim, who's 18, Arash Ali Bai's Nati, who's 17, 18 as well. I think we had Luab, who's come back.
That's right, yeah, he came back from bad injuries.
21.
Yeah.
So today everything looks all hunky-dory at the Mohammedan camp, and everything looks good. But
we saw one big person missing, the Golden Boot winner from last year. Drogba was missing.
Yeah.
Is he signed up? Is he making a comeback this year? Or
I think he's busy somewhere else.
Okay.
But I think if he wasn't, he'd definitely play for us. Obviously, he's quite a star from last year, and a great character.
He is actually, you know, fantastic. I remember the award ceremony as well. You know,
Yeah.
most of the young kids were around him as well. You know,
Yeah.
they actually thought it is the Drogba to win that Golden Boot. I think he set a record of scoring in consecutive games as well. So, you know, would that be a turning point for Mohammedan or not? We shall see. The other results, Arash, I believe you were there from this morning.
Yeah, I was there from the kickoff to obviously, you know, it's the first day of the league, and I missed the summer league, and to see.
I miss the summer league every year. You know, it's something I look forward to every year.
And the other bit is I got to see so many old faces. That was nice, you know, chatting and having a joke, having a laugh.
I think that's the good thing that the summer league brings, because it's one set venue. You get to see other people you haven't seen for months.
Yeah.
It's all like catch up, and you sort of like. By the time you realise, you know, you're watching one game, two game, lunch is past, you got the last game, then you think, game of the day, shall we watch this now?
I mean, although the weather started raining, I thought, well, it's not summer league really. Then the sun came out, and it did look like summer league.
Because this morning it was like, I woke up and feel, wow, you know, I know the summer league started, but I think we got a bit of wait for the summer. Just to run through the result, E7, who done fantastic last year actually to survive.
Yeah, there was another crunch match, Ace versus E7.
Ace, who are newly promoted. You know, Ace winning 2-1. Shafiq Bai's debut game for.
Well, he seems to have the magic touch.
Yeah,
I mean, that was another good game. Close rivals, obviously. But I think
their rivalry sort of like transformed from right through the summer into the winter into the summer. So it's kind of good rivalry they have. They have a lot of banter between them on social media as well, Ace and E7 actually.
And Chris, I believe, scored the winning goal as well, and obviously
so that must be extra sweet for him. The next game, the young, vibrant BYM winning 2-0 against FC Usmani, who are formerly Elite Al-Shabab.
Yeah, another kind of youngish team, but I think you know, BYM has come leaps and bounds, and you know, they showed their quality, and I think, you know, they were the favourites to win that game. Now I think, you know, they did. So there was not a surprise.
And then the result that we saw, obviously, Mohammedan beating Ponderzen 3-2. Stepney drawing 1-1 against Abani. Abani, the current Shunali Bank Cup holders and newly promoted as champions from the first division.
Yeah, I mean, Abani obviously last couple of years have come leaps and bounds, and obviously they're in the Premiership.
Abani is going through this fantastic run and winning the cup, being underdogs for every single round of the cup games, and to win the cup the way they did it was one of the best cup finals all round.
Yeah, I totally
winning
agree.
the championship when everyone is for, you know, Ace will win that championship or Shadwell will win that first division championship, but Abani came, you know, straight through it. And even today, if you looked at it on paper, you'd think Stepney would walk over them. But
yeah, as I said, football is a funny old game. I keep saying that cliche, but it is, because and it's good to see Abahani do well, because over the years, you know, they've been at it. You know, over the years they were probably the underdogs, etc. But now the fortune has changed because they've stuck at it. They're very disciplined, and I think they're a very well-run club. So all credit to them.
And the last game of the day, two-time league champions, three times.
I think 3 times.
3-time league champions beating Beaumont 2-1, a young Newark team.
Well, that is a shock kind of result for me, because to be honest, man, when I had
on
moment.
paper. Again, as
Yeah,
you said,
yeah, yeah.
football's a funny old game.
Yeah, because I felt with the new surface, Beaumont are a footballing team, and the quality of Carlos in particular.
I particularly think we didn't play well at all, but even saying that we did miss a couple of very good chances, but take nothing away from Newark, I think
But
that's fantastic
as I
team.
said, as you guys find out for 19 years, I mean,
19 years still counting.
let me.
I'll be here until that summer league is won.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if Zach was here, he's probably watching us. He would have given him more
I'm
stick.
glad actually, Zach, but he's not here today.
Unfortunately,
He would remind us of that. But well done to Newark. I think fantastic result there. Looking at the league table, you got BYM, Ace, Mamara and Newark all on maximum points. Obviously for first game, 3 wins, and FC Usmani, Pondazen, E7 and Beaumont yet to pick up a point, and Stepney and Abwani mid-table with point each. So pretty much a couple of surprises here and there, but we wouldn't be at all surprised if there's upsets every week.
as you know,
Last year it was fantastic. There was upset. We couldn't predict half the results ourselves.
as I said, in Summer League, there's so many twists and turns. So I wouldn't, say that this is, an indication that the team who won today are going to stay the top. It could, change rapidly next week.
You can. Let's move on to the first division. I think the first division teams are eagerly waiting, want to know their results as well. And running through the first division results. First game of the day, Beaumont Youth losing 1-0 to Shadwell B. I believe it was a last-minute winner. I'd like to know who the Shadwell B goal scorer was who scored that last-minute winner. To me, the game of the day in the first division was Sire B versus Sire A. Sire B winning 2-0 against Sire A. So I think the title of A and B should be swapped around now.
I think, they really were,
Fantastic results.
very
B team
competitive.
to beat the A team, yeah. And then you got Shadwell, who won 2-0 against Manor FC. Imro, who hosts the On the Ball show, I'm sure most of you guys know, he's also in charge of our academy as well. He's managing Shadwell FC. And
player manager as well.
Player manager, and I believe Imrul has signed the big signing of the summer, Anwar did. So Imrul, if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you are, would like to know if the rumours are true and the website hasn't made a mistake and you have signed Anwar Uddin, or was it just a PR stunt? So we'd like to hear from the Shadwell camp.
That's the second coup for Shadwell, signing Emerald, which was a surprise. And secondly, if they've signed Anwar Uddin,
which they have, it's on the BFA
well,
website.
Emerald, you need to phone in and clarify this, please.
And Bow FC winning 1-0 against Seoul Youth, and Bromley by Bow, who won the league title, many current, not the current year, 2013 cup winners as well. And every year we come on the show and we talk about it. We put Bromley as one of the teams for favourites for the Premier Division. So it was a shock to see them go down. So we had Shadwell go down in 2012, 2013. Bromley went down in 2014. Drawing 1-1 against Burdett.
As I said, Mamun, if you don't focus in the Summer League, especially the Premier League, then you're going to get relegated. Yeah. So it's up to people to really focus and put their resources.
And I think the first division is no easy division to come out of. Shadwell FC, which most of us thought would actually bounce straight back. They didn't. They're spending an extra year there. Bromley FC, I'm sure the guys know it's not going to be a walkover coming out of that division and back into the Premier Division. Looking at the league table, Shadwell, no surprise there, leading the way. Both the Shadwells are leading the way. Shadwell A on probably alphabetic order are leading the way with a 2-0 victory. Shadow U, second place, 3 points. That's Sire B, by the way, not Sire A. Bow FC 3 points, Shadwell B on 3 points. Bromley by Bow and Burdett on a point each. And you got Beaumont, Seoul Youth, Shadow Youth Alliance, Sire A, and Manor FC yet to pick up a point.
Yeah.
Can you see Shadwell and Bromley coming straight back up?
Not necessarily. I mean, you can't take for granted, and it'd be interesting. As I say, it's early days, but obviously there would be favourites to come out because being ex-Premiership teams, but it's not by means,
a given.
Yeah, given.
I'm sure, no doubt, it's going to be a good old battle to see Shadwell and Bromley in the first division. It's kind of strange, but for viewers' sake, we can have the league table for the Premier Division on the screen. So I'm sure teams are sitting back and anticipating, waiting to watch the league table. And I'm sure BYM are waiting. They're top of the table. Congratulations to BYM. And there you go. It is BYM sitting top of the table. Ace second place, Mamadan third place, all on goal differences, I believe, or goal scored. Yeah, so congratulations to BYM, Ace, Mamadan and Niwak on your maximum points. And if we can have the league table for the first division, please. I believe this is going to come on your screen very soon now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Confirmation, you got Shadwell leading the way with 3 points. Sire B, again, congratulations on your victory against Sire A. Bow FC and Shadwell B all on maximum points. We will run the second division. I'll just quickly run the results on the second division. Ireland, who were from our Premier Division team, seem to have gone on a bit of a slide, drawing 0-0 against Valence Youth. East 1B, losing 11-0 to Aberfeldy.
Is correct. We blame it on the boxing, I think. People.
Jamal Bhai needs to phone the studio. That's probably one of the reasons Jamal Bhai avoided coming down.
Excuses he was watching the boxing. And,
I think most of the people were watching the boxing. I think that's no excuse at all. Providing you wasn't boxing yourself, there's no reason for you to be losing 11-0. Congratulations to Aberfeldy, who got promoted from the third division last year. And we were actually talking about them during the commercial break. Poplar United lost 2-0 to Stepney FCB. PYO, your team, lost 3-0 to Seoul FC, so a lot of player development and work needs to be done there. IFE Tower Hamlets lost 2-1 to Nasir's West Ham Sporting Club. And if we can have the second division league table on the screen, please. There we go, Aberfeldy. I don't think anyone will be catching them on goal difference. If you're going to win your first game 11-0, it's a tough order to catch. Congratulations to them. And Seoul FC, Stepney, West Ham and Valence all on your victory.
And I blame Jamal, our secretary. Apparently he was the goalkeeper.
He was the goalkeeper, was he? Oh, okay. So Jamal Bhai will be in the studio next week. So if people want to actually phone in and find that. Talking about East 1, we're just going to make a quick announcement. I believe it's the Community Football League Cup final tomorrow.
Challenge Cup, yeah.
Challenge Cup final tomorrow at 2 o'clock?
I believe 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. FC Bengal, the current cup holders, if I'm correct, against East 1. And this is East 1's first cup final.
That's correct.
So this could be Jamal Bhai's excuse of resting his players for the big cup final tomorrow. So good luck to FC Bengal and good luck to East 1 FC on your final. And the Tower Hamlet Winter Youth League Cup final is taking place tomorrow.
Under 14 and
Under 14s. FC Usmani versus Seoul FC at 12 o'clock. Yeah. So good luck to those teams. Entry to Dagenham Redbridge Stadium is free of charge tomorrow.
Yep, that's correct. So
if it's a bank holiday, if you can take your families down and support these youth team and the other game. And there's an exhibition match going on as well. So I think there's events going on right through the day. So
yeah, I might be playing. So if people want to come and see me, I might put them off.
I believe we have a caller, Arash Bhai. As soon as you made that announcement, we will call us unless someone wants to sign you up. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, hi, yes. I'd like to speak to Mamun from the studio, please.
Mahbub or Mamun?
Mamun.
Yeah, you're speaking to Mamun.
Hello, Assalamualaikum, Mamun.
Walaikum salam.
Oh, sorry, you said Jamal.
Jamal, why?
Yes, I just wanted to clear up a few things.
Yes, you got a lot to clear up. 11-0.
Look, to be fair, this was my B team, not my A team. This is the vets team.
Okay.
Average age 40 years old.
But was you the goalkeeper? We want to know.
Unfortunately, yes. Let down last minute by our regular goalkeeper. So I had to step in and, let in 6 goals. I didn't play the full half. I changed in the second half, and the other chap let in another 5. So, we share both responsibility for conceding that many goals. But it happens.
On a serious note, obviously, second division is going to be tough, but I don't think you're going to be playing the likes of Aberfeldy every week, obviously.
No. I mean, like I said, for me, for myself, for this team, for the B team, that is, it's just basically us oldies.
Did my producer just cut Jamal Bhai off? He is our general secretary. The call dropped. Jamal Bhai, the call dropped. We didn't cut you off. But good luck to East 1 and Jamal Bhai. Thank you for phoning in and good luck on the cup final. I think it's your first cup final as an organisation, East 1's.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
sorry, Jamal. Ashbab, we're going to interrupt. I've got another caller. This is Jamal Bhai again. Please put the call through.
Yes,
hello, caller.
I got cut off there. So yeah, just want to clarify. It wasn't my A team. My A team actually, I've got a day off today.
Okay.
They've got the big cup final tomorrow, inshallah. So asking everybody to come down to Dagenham and Redbridge and support us. This is our first cup final, and proud of my guys, my managers Habib and Jumon, and all my players to get where they are. So fantastic job.
I think it's a great achievement, Jamal, by any level reaching the cup final, and especially at winter level, which is hard, intense, and fantastic achievement by your boys. Regardless what the result is, I think you guys should be proud of your achievement already. I'm sure all of us guys will be coming down, and we like to support the underdogs, and I know that you guys will be the underdogs.
Yeah. On that note, Mamun, I'd like to thank obviously Zach, who's organised it through Canary Wharf, for giving the community the opportunity to hold a final or a couple of finals at Dagenham and Redbridge, and obviously thank the Dagenham and Redbridge officials and chairman for allowing the community to go down there and kind of enjoy the day and play our football. So thank you very much to all of you.
We're going to go quick break. We're going to go on a short break. We'll be back for the last segment of the show, where we'll be discussing the next week's fixtures and games coming up for the week after as well. So join us straight after this break.